We are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for participating. We're super excited about what today brings, and this is the first of a series of things that we're going to be doing here. We made a decision during the pandemic after we closed our clinic. We decided to live this fascial maneuver process. So we decided to live our belief systems and see what would happen. In that period of time, our lives completely changed. Our health changed. Our relationships with each other changed. Our relationships with the world changed. Our relationship with our family changed. And it was such a profound change that we wanted to share this with all of you. And the best way that we could do it, we made fascial maneuvers free of charge to the world, and everything that you need to help yourself will always be free of charge. So every time that you buy a product or you come to an event and you donate a few dollars, it helps us move forward significantly. One of the things that I want you all to know is that fascial maneuvers were designed to be done by anybody, and a lot of the questions that you're going to have as we go through this, you're going to have questions about your body, and you're going to have questions about whether this is going to work on your clavicle or on your leg or on your knee. I want you to just give the class the opportunity to work on you. And I realized that I hadn't solved the issue for myself in the clinic. I no longer want to be involved in that. I just do not believe in the clinic model anymore the way it's laid out, and I believe it needs to change. So part of it was finding a way to keep myself out of pain, and this is the first time in my life that I am out of pain without the care of any practitioner or any other person. I'm doing it just by myself. And everybody else around here, it's the same thing. As a matter of fact, there are things that you could get rid of that are on your body if you use a partner within a matter of days or weeks that we chose not to, which took sometimes 4 to 6 to 8 months to resolve ourselves, because we wanted to stand here in front of you and tell you that you can do it by yourself no matter where you are. You don't need the help of a practitioner or anybody else. So I want you to get yourself clear. Now, what I like to do to warm up is I like to just do this. This is just opening up the body. It's really, really simple, but what this does is my lungs and my kidneys. Lungs and kidneys, lungs and kidneys. And this is how you're going to actually reestablish energy, especially in your fascia. The fascia works off your kidney energy. Your adrenals is opposing your kidney energy. Your adrenals sit on top of the kidneys, and they're supposed to work when something's wrong. But right now, most people are using their adrenals for almost everything. And that's why we have so many issues with adrenals. You can take this and you can actually just move it a little bit more if you want. Okay. Super, super, super easy. Super, super, super powerful. Just hit yourself. And by doing this, well, you're calming your body down. You're opening your lungs here again. Kidneys right there. Okay. And again, if you want, you can just go like this. Okay. Now I'm going to get you to rest and settle for a second. And we want to check and scan our body. And this scanning is super important, because if you don't know what changes, it'll still help you. But if you understand what's changing, it'll help you like times 10. So let's close your eyes. Feel your whole body. And you probably hear birds in the background. That's kind of cool. They wake us up at 6:55 a.m. every day so I can do my maneuvers. Okay, I want you to roll your feet around, roll your ankles, and just see if there's any tightness. Go both ways. Go to your knees. You're not judging anything. You're not trying to say this needs to be fixed. And part of the problem that I personally had was I kept telling my body it needed to be fixed. Do your hips. Hips, go back and forth, go side to side. Shoulders, move your arms around. Is there any pain, any dysfunction? Twist your waist a little bit. Feel if there's any restriction, usually through here. Your head and your neck. Awesome. Up and down. And side to side. Okay, move your eyes around. Roll your eyes all the way around each way. Roll to your right, look to your right, look to your left. Do that 3 times. Stimulates the optic nerve, which controls the way that your sacrum responds to your body. Okay, and move your fingers. Make sure they're good. Okay, now you have a good baseline of where you're at. So we're going to start, okay? This is my right hand. This is my left hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our right foot and right hand and put it over on the left shoulder. Left hand on top. We're going to do a palate swipe first. We're going to take our right thumb and we're going to swipe across the roof of the mouth, and we're going to do it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unwind yourself, just feel how that feels. May or may not feel something from there as you do your practice a little bit more. That'll become a very important one. Let's go. And he goes, oh, it's simple. You just take your right foot, right arm. So just stand over like this. Right here, other one on top. And pull it up, spinal pelvic lock. Slowly turn your head to the left. Slowly turn your body to the right. Fascia likes to move slow. Put your tongue in your left cheek. Push in, find a spot that's tight, and we're going to breathe 6 times. Okay, let's do this together. Breathe in. 2, 3, and wind if you can. 4, 5, 6. Now purse your lips, draw air in and hold it. Breathe in. More. More. Pull in the spine, twist a bit more, and exhale. Breathe in again. More. More. Pull in your spine, turn a bit more, and exhale. One more time, breathe in. More. More. Turn a bit more, and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth 6 times. 2, 3, 4. Keep turning. 5, 6. Now slowly come back to center. Turn your head slowly to the right and your body slowly to the left. You see how we're moving slow? We don't want our muscles to kick in. The muscles kick in, you're not going to get the right response from your fascia. Put your tongue in your right cheek and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, drop the tongue, purse the lips, draw air in and hold it. More. Filling up. And exhale. Breathe in again. More. More. And exhale. Turn a bit more, pull in the belly button, breathe in. More. More. And exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth 6 times. 2, 3, like squeezing a rag, turn more. 4, 5, pulling that belly button. 6. Feel the hips on the 5th and 6th breath. Relax, come back to center slowly. Okay, awesome. Now in between each movement, we're going to walk. The reason why we walk is we're going to let our body get used to the changes. If you're working on a muscle or a bone or you get a chiropractic adjustment, walking doesn't have the same impact. When we're working in fascia, every single part of your body is affected by your fascia. If I pull my fascia here, if I pull it here, I'm actually pulling on a bone, which is now pulling on a nerve and a tendon and a gland and another bone. So when we want to walk, we want to get our body used to it. You're going to feel usually dizzy on one side a little bit. That's normal. And the other part too is you often feel tight in new areas, like tight here, and tight here. That's because we've wound our body one way. We're made of DNA. So if you break us down, we should still act and look like DNA, which is a double helix like that. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Let's move to the next one. Each and every time that I get ready and set up for a maneuver, I want to be centered and grounded. I want to have my feet a little bit loose. I don't want to be so rigid and tight. I want to be a little bit unlocked in the knees. Not too much, but just a little bit. Let's take our left foot and left arm over. Right arm on top. Pull in the belly button, squeeze up the sex organs. Do it a little harder this time. Turn your head to the left and your body to the right. Put your tongue in your left cheek and breathe in. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Now purse your lips, draw air in and hold it. More, more, and exhale. We're filling up our lungs like a balloon, creating internal pressure. Breathe in, more, more, and turn a bit more, and squeeze it out, and exhale. Last one, breathe in, more, more, breathe in, squeeze, and exhale. In through the nose and out through the mouth 6 times. I always find a spot to look at, and I stare at that spot. 2, let's go 3, 4, 5, turn a bit more, 6. Good, slowly come back to center. Turn your head to the right, body to the left. This one's a little harder to balance for most people. Put your tongue in your right cheek. And we're putting the tongue in the right cheek to create pressure in the upper zone of the body, which actually affects the rib cage and the hips. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purse your lips, draw air in and hold it. Fill up those lungs more, like a balloon, more. And exhale. Turn a bit more. Breathe in. More, more, and exhale. One last time, breathe in. More, more, and exhale. In through the nose and out to the mouth. Breathe in. 2. I'll tell you why I'm laughing in a second. 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly unwind. Walk around, feel how that feels. And what is fascial maneuvers? It's a way of moving the body. Before, in the culture, we had dance at the end of every day, tribally, and the dance is what would let us get the energy out. Stuck energy is what's causing our body and our fascia to have the problem in the first place. But today, we don't even raise our hands anymore. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. It's anti-gravity. Put your hands like this in front of you. Put them behind your head. And what you're doing when you put them behind your neck is you're pulling the skin up on the base of the neck and you're pinning it to your skull. Okay, now pull in your spinal pelvic lock, really, really tight. Now, breathe, look upwards, pull in your spine again and feel lower back should tighten. That's what you're looking for. If it doesn't, you'll work on it, but squeeze in that spinal pelvic lock, squeeze your anus, pull up your sex organs, and breathe in through the mouth 3 times. 2, 3. No need to rush. In through the nose 3 times. 2, 3. Stay here for a second. You don't need to rush fascial maneuvers, but if you need to, you can go through it with the same breaths rushed, and it'll still work. Chin to chest. And as you bring your chin to your chest, pull up your spine again, squeeze your sex organs, and look for a further stretch in your neck. Breathe in with your mouth. Look up to the right. And then exhale down. Breathe in. Look up to the left. And exhale down. Breathe in. Right and down. Breathe in. Left and down. Breathe in. Right and down. Breathe in. Left and down. Okay, soften your knees, stick your bum out behind you, and come over your knees like a skier squat. Tighten up your spine again. Look up to the camera if you can. Breathe in. Look up to the right and down. Breathe in. Left and down. Again. Right and down. Again. Left and down. Again. Right and down. Again. And down. Those birds are not going to want to come back. Okay, all the way down into a full squat. And if you can't, just watch what Lisa's doing. She has her knees slightly bent, and she has her head down. So pull in your spinal pelvic lock, pull up the rectum really, really tight. Breathe in. 2, 3. 3 breaths through the nose. 2, 3. Okay, while you're down here, just rock forward a little bit. Hold that spot. Stretch the Achilles. Rock backwards. Hold that spot. Rock to your right. Hold that spot for a second. Rock to your left. Okay, now what I want you to do is come up bum first and head down. Leave your arms hanging. Squeeze your spine and come on up slowly. Oh. Now, people always ask me, go for a walk. You're going to be a little dizzy, so I'm going to talk a little bit while you're going through this, and it's perfectly natural. So go through a walk. And people always ask us why they're having so many problems in their body or why they're recurring. 9 times out of 10, every time we look at somebody and we work with them, they're chronically dehydrated in the fascia. And the reason why is because you have chemtrails in the sky. They're geoengineering. They have barium, strontium, and aluminum. And we found that in the hair follicles of thousands of people. And then we realized and they were from all over the world, so we realized it wasn't localized. But when barium depletes our silica, and without silica, our body doesn't absorb minerals properly, and without the minerals, we don't absorb vitamins, and without the vitamins and the water, without minerals, we don't absorb water. Without the water and then the vitamins are not absorbed, and the hormones aren't processing. For those of you trying to get more testosterone, or for those of you trying to get more estrogen or anything like that, putting more hormones in doesn't actually repair the problem. It's actually hurting you. So the best part is to actually put your body back in a position where it can handle itself. So it's really important that you use silica or diatomaceous earth as a way of doing this, okay?